What's up, Madden Nation? This is Shopmaster back with another Madden NFL 15 player ratings and team breakdown, and today we're going to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. But first, I want to give a big shout out to Daniel Pauly. You have been entered into a free drawing for Madden NFL 15 of your choice. Madden coming out right around the corner now, so we're going to start. I'm going to draw names on August 23rd and ship that game out to the lucky winner. If you want to get into the drawing, you know what to do. Stick that like button, subscribe to the channel, and put a comment down in the comment section below. I don't care what it is. You can talk about CFM, which I'm going to do a video pretty soon on, or you can talk about these Steelers. So let's get right to it. So the Steelers finished the 2013 season a mediocre 8-8. But there's hope for the black and gold and yellow. I don't want to say gold. I don't want to piss nobody off. Black and yellow. There's hope for them to get back to their dominant ways. So the Steelers drafted like Ryan Shazier, who comes out of Ohio State. He has 92 speed, 89 acceleration, 89 agility, and 83 strength. He's going to be a great linebacker to use in Madden NFL 15. In fact, the one thing I like about Ryan Shazier and his ratings is that he also has a 92 pursuit. And so that should help you guys out, especially if you're trying to get from that middle linebacker spot all the way to the outside to stop an outside run, which is pretty toned down this year in Madden NFL 15. So as far as Big Ben in that offense, he did get a couple of targets for his wide receiver position. He did lose Emmanuel Sanders, but he gained a Hayward Bay and he gained a Lance Moore from New Orleans. So that should help him out. He also has a healthy Heath Miller back, so you should definitely utilize him as well. And in the backfield, I think they have a great backfield with a mix of hard runners, strength runners, and then they have this guy named Archer, and he has 98 speed, 97 acceleration. So you have a lot of choices in that department. So let's go ahead and take a look at the depth chart and see what we have for the rest of the team. So here we got Big Ben. He is a 90 overall, and of course, like we always talk about, you definitely want to check out his accuracy. So he has 93 throwing power, 89 short accuracy, 86 mid accuracy, and 76 deep accuracy. Definitely, you know, respectable for a quarterback of his stature. You know, you would like to see that deep accuracy up a little bit, but at 76, you know, we'll wait. Maybe Big Ben does something in the preseason to get a ratings bump in that department. As we take a look at the halfback situation, you have Le'Veon Bell, you have LeGarrette Blount, who came over from New England. You have Dre Archer, the rookie that they drafted 3rd overall. Let's take a look. 98 speed, 97 acceleration. So this dude can fly. Unfortunately, his carry is not all that good. So he has a 67 carry. So you might want to use him sparingly. But when you got big bruising backs like Bell and Blount, you can definitely throw in Archer every now and then to sort of, just add a little twist to your running game. As we take a look at the wide receiver position, like I said, they lost Emmanuel Sanders, who went to Denver, but they did pick up Lance Moore and they picked up Hayward Bay. As we know, Hayward Bay has some speed as well. You still have Antonio Brown, who is a good receiver. Let's take a look at their catch real quick. 97 catch for Antonio Brown. Wheaton has 77. Moore has 87. Hayward Bay has 72. You know what I would actually do? I always like my speed guy in that second position, so I would actually put Lance Moore at number 2, and then I would have Hayward Bay at number 3 and Wheaton at number 4. So that's how I would do that lineup. At your tight end position, you have Heath Miller and you have Matt Spade. As we take a look at the defensive line, you have Cameron Haywood. At your right end, you have the rookie Stephon Tweet. And then at your defensive tackle, you have Steve McClendon. Let's take a look at Tweet real quick. He's more of a power rusher. So we take it, like I said, you want to take a look at what those guys can do on the line. Like I said, on 3rd and long, I'm telling you guys, you're going to want to take control of a defensive lineman and try to put pressure on that quarterback so he doesn't have enough time to get it off. As we take a look at Haywood, you know he's a power rusher. Hold on, Haywood, yeah, I think he's a power rusher. Let's see real quick. Yes, he's a power rusher. And then McClendon is a power rusher. At linebacker spot, you have Worlds, you have middle linebacker Timmons, and Shazier. So I really like Shazier. So make sure that if you're running with the Pittsburgh Steelers, especially in CFM, you run sort of a 3-4 scheme so that you have Shazier in there so he can get some playing time, so he can get some XP. If you're running more of a 4-3 set, I would actually move Ryan Shazier above Timmons, just because you want to develop Shazier. And then with the new game prep that they just talked about, you can actually keep Shazier at the 2nd spot and then just use some of the game prep and some of the in-game drills to boost him up, get him more experience points so you can develop him a little bit faster. At the corner spot, you have Ike Taylor, you have Cortez Allen, you have William Gay. Let's go ahead and take a look at their speed real quick. Ike Taylor has good speed. Then you have mediocre speed by Allen and Gay, and then McCain has good speed as well. But we're going to take a look at their man coverage and zone coverage. As we can see, you know, Cortez Allen is probably just as good as Ike Taylor. He just doesn't have the speed. So think about that when you're going up against, you know, teams that have that speedy wide receiver in that number 1 spot, or that speedy wide receiver in that number 2 spot. You might want, you know, Ike Taylor to play either the number 2 or the number 1. Just something to think about. At free safety, you have Mike Mitchell, and as always, rounding out the Steelers defense, you have Troy Polamalu. Kick return, definitely gonna want Archer in there. He's the fastest guy in there. I just worry about his carry a little bit. I don't know, he might be prone to a lot of hit stick fumbles. So just think about that when you have Archer in there. So that's going to do it, guys, for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Like I said, leave your comments in the comment section below, and you could be drawn to be put into a free drawing of Madden NFL 15 for your choice. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll have some more videos coming out. I'm actually going to do a CFM video to talk about CFM and the new changes there. So if you're a connected franchise guy, make sure you stay tuned. Check me out. Go to my website, mymanpad.com. It's that time where I'm going to start putting out articles, especially about CFM, relocation, the new game prep, the confidence stuff. So make sure you check all of that out on mymanpad.com, and make sure you keep it locked here at my YouTube channel. So that's going to do it. This is Shopmaster. See you again, Mad Nation. I'm out. Peace.
Sorry. OVER. It's over.